in direct from Zimbabwe, Africa. So what has happened today at President Emerson Mnangagwa's pre-cab farm, as we are seeing a resurrection of ED 2030 and Team Chiwenga versus Team Emerson Dambuzo Mnangagwa. What is happening and what has just happened? Bear with me, guys, for a late broadcast. For inconsistency, we are having problems with electricity. Remember, these guys are failing to provide electricity. Right, yesterday my guitar was just 1 hour and my batteries are running low, so I can't be using them because of ECM cycles, EDC. Now we are seeing news at Pre-Cab farm. What happened at Pre-Cab farm? Then we are seeing this headline again coming from the Zimbabwe, titled Changirai Aid Goes Haunt ZANU PF Thugs. What has just happened? Big up to Daniel Chinyamba watching us live. Enough respect to everybody who's watching us live. Can you confirm if you can hear me loudly and clearly? To those who are watching us live, you can write a comment in the top chat or in the super chat. That's how I can get to see your names, so I can give you my shout out. Then today also, we saw my video clips where we see the late Morgan Tsvangirai's wife, Susan. Is it Susan? I'm forgetting Elizabeth Tsvangirai, sorry. Elizabeth seeing Gogo Tsvangirai in a video clip. So a lot of people have been criticizing this video clip. Kuti kana achita chinhu chakanaka angagoratidzire chipa video. She has to do that because people and the sound in a noise. Hey, I hope it won't speaker. Maybe in fate and kabatidza kuti alright, I think it's the inverter. Enough respect to Nila Rusike. So I think Elizabeth should be sharing this. Elizabeth should share my video clips because a lot of people have attacked her. Yeah, doing something for the Tsvangirai, for my own Tsvangirai. On its own, it's a big thing because kazhinji, no offense to any women, it's rare kuona munhu echikadzi anodaro, especially mai vako vafa, right? Uri mupenyu unogona kutadza kutobatsira hama yako yamakakwira mese muchitambura nenhau yekuti mukadzi wako kuti aiwa mari yako iyi, especially vakadzi vasinoenda kuchikora ava, right? Of course, some vanenge vari committed to building a family, but mumwe anoda kuita manager wako, right? So seeing something like this, so I was watching the videos zvangu and reading the body language, seeing is this genuine or fake. It looks genuine, right? However, what I see from this one here, amai vatsvangirai kuona mudzimai vatsvangirai zvinovadzosera ndangariro dzakawanda. So at that moment, she might be actually be stressed. So bear with me, guys. I'm broadcasting using my phone. Every time before I play a video clip, I have to first mute the microphone because I ain't speaking.
Wasara une dora mumbai here.
Wasara une dora mumbai here.
Tira no boy. Saka ndo saka mukubvunza mai kuti ndasara ndine mari here mumba. Amen. Ai wani kuti wasara une mari here mumba. Mari mota. Adzina nishawana mai. Inouya ivura imwe mari inouya hayo inotenda izvo zvamaita zvakanaka mai asi mugona hope dzaka.
Alright, you know wasara uine dhora mumba here? Titi cigarette say sound in a noise. I think it sound here inverter in the next room, some white noise. I'll check it after this broadcast. also. So apologies for that one, and bear with me. I'm broadcasting using my phone. I'm actually using this mic from this headset. Let me try to without the mic, so we can see, is it any better without the mic, or does it get worse, even worse? So there is no electricity. I could have used an external mic and the sound card, etc. Right, so be with me, guys. I'm still in Chiwenga, still broadcasting in Chiwenga. Here I can't be planning anything with my life or doing anything. Remember what happened in 2008 to my father when ZANU-PF did Hanzi Nyara and Prosper Mtambo, when ZANU-PF did kill my father through my base, right, 2008. Imagine kuti those people vakabatsirana kuuraya vanhu. Ezvinezvi vari kuita chiwese. What are they doing? Obviously they are still in those criminal acts. Vachiri kuita izvozvo. That is very obvious. So I don't know pavanoenda kun'anga kuvanoudzwa kuti chi, vanoudzwa kuti urayai mwana wachona here, ndokuti nyaya dzenyu dzamakaita ina handinei nadzo nyaya dzavo. But when they are now coming after me, I would defend myself, right? With whichever way. But I just don't do small things, I do big things. Now what happened at Mnangagwa's pre-cable farm? Before going there, we see this being shared by Zimbabwe Children of War Veterans Association, which says local government minister and ZANU-PF Mashonaland East chairman Daniel Gare says 2030 ED Chitongo was adopted at the party conference. It's possible and is irreversible. He said Chikomba in ZANU-PF at the party district coordination committee. Yes, it's possible. It doesn't mean it will be. It being irreversible, it can be after it's done. That is, if we let it happen, we stop it by speaking about it. It doesn't matter who speaks about doing unjust things. Zvinhu zviri illegal. Nyango vakabvumirana vari million. Chinhu chiri illegal chiri illegal. Vangaite resolution yeku-break a constitution, yeku-breach a constitution. Saka mutemo basa rawo nderei kana muchikwanisa kuamenda pamunoda. So we speak about it so that this Emerson Mnangagwa does not have, so that Nila Lusike says noise I chance weak. So I think the headset, I think in the carbon cases, I thought it was going to come coming better. Thank you very much. Apologies guys for the inconsistent production etc. Remember, I am broadcasting from Chiwenga. This is an actual real state of war. This is like a North Korea concentration camp. Zimbabwe is one hell of a country, as in Gehenna. As in Gehenna. The government doesn't create jobs. They don't want us to be creating opportunities for us. Now we are seeing the overzealous Tatenda Matevera achiya nezvimutemo zvake zvepa WhatsApp zvisina musoro, right? So hazvina musoro ende pasinazo. So vakomana vari kuda 2028, 2030, no, they have failed. That is the truth. I direct now this next speech to the ZANU-PF guys. Do we have running water? After so many years of independence, why are you failing? Of course, you can't run your own power generation plans. You can't run wange isingade mvura ine mari yekti anoramba achitenderedza the same steam ikange yamunikirikira inozongoda kamoto kashoma shoma kekuti irambe ichitendera because iri kupisa kudhara, right? It's more like a reciprocal engine, steam engine yekuti kaputika kake do cannot create. That's why it's in a flywheel, right? That's why it's in a flywheel. It's a reciprocal engine. What we just need is to start the engine and to keep the engine running. We can't run wange ko tika searcha pa China kuti power plant 100 megawatts power generation ationichita 1 million here, but imaiti ku upgrade section 78 1.3 billion. Alright, haisi nyaya kariba hakuna mvura, chitengai magetsi kunze kwenyika, just import. This is now prepaid electricity. You don't do that. They don't do that, right? And this guy is saying 2030, passing 2030, hakuna zvakadaro. In fact, 2030 ZANU-PF inofanira kutobuda office, because we have to experience at least another government that is not. I'm not advocating for CCC. Personally, I wouldn't have liked it. Kuti magays aya angadai akapinda muhurumende. Imagine if this Jacob Mafume dai akaitwa Minister of Industry, they would have done worse. Zimbabwe needs a revival. So we see Daniel Garwe. With all due respect, Daniel Garwe muno mukuru, and Cesare muno mukuru, I don't expect kuti muno mukuru ataure nonsense. Kana achinzwa Daniel Garwe, aiwa nyaya yamutaura haina musoro.
Wedza yakanga iripo, mudzi yakanga iripo, murehwa yaivepo, ese ma-RDC ari naye akanga aripo, akabuda nema-resolutions akawanda, aitaura nezveyouth, aitaura nezvemadzimai, aitaura nezveupfumi, asi resolution huru yakataura nezvayo nde-state of the party.
Resolution. They made their resolution at a political party. Right? Just because this guy, Daniel Garwe, is an adult person and muno kumucha kwangu kuchikomba ukoko. Right? Just because muno mukuru, maybe are misdirected, are misunderstand. Skandoti kwa uri mdala. Aiwa resolution yenyu aiiti mdala. Mabasic murikutadza. Anditi Zimbabwe yakafa kubva pakapinda change hunzu nemacomrades vachita land deformation program. Vakatadza kurima, makafunga kuti kurima iland mukafoira. Asi zvisinei makore atakasafa isusu anda Mugabe, pakazopinda indigenization yaitungamirwa naKasukuwere ikanga ya a success. Handiti mugore ra 2016 John Palonesa Mangunjika na Patrick Chinamasa vakati takuunza mari mabond note vakatanga nema 50 cents because ndeye change. Isusu maZimbabwe netanao pakubhadhara makombi apa tichida change. Ndisu tikapa vanhu ava loophole yekuti unzira bondage note. Ndobva vazotipinzira $2 a green. Zvikanzi ezvino izvi, we want to consolidate all the monies. Tikuda kuita plastic money. Pane pasina bank charges. Right now, it has never stopped since the year 2016. That is when the indigenous was destroyed. Tata kuona vanhu vatema vachivaka dzimba dzakapwanywa nemusatanist meya wekuHarare. Right? Vanhu vanga kutengawo makombi, vanhu vakutengawo magonyeti. Takuna ma-black entrepreneurs muZimbabwe. But these guys, pavakabisa mari facilitates trade. Ndo inonzi stimulus, vamutuli ncube. Stimulus haisi yamunoita muchida kukwidza rate. Right? Ezvino zigi backed by gold. Why didn't you liquidate the gold? Maka maintain a value yemari iri pa 1:1. You have failed.
State of the party chakasumuka pakutanga ndeche vision 2030. Kuti 2030 nemabasa arikuitwa napresident vachiteera vision yavo yekuvaka nyika, dunhu nedunhu, bazi nebazi, bhizimisi nebhizimisi, kuti titi patinosvika mugore ra2030 tenge tabudirira senyika, sevanhu. Madistricts edu ese, maadmin districts edu ese ari 9 akabuda neresolution iyoyo.
We will go to the farm. At Satascook farm, what happened at Precab farm. Let us watch this one about the Precab, right? So we are speaking, and we know they are watching. And the basa rikuitwa turikuona, tekaruona basa rikuitwa. Rakafana ni mavila asina uzopera pa last Saturday chakadaro, right? We have seen those things. And you made my promises kubvira panguva ye 2 million jobs pachina Mugabe. President Emerson Mnangagwa, if you remember, you should have been president when? In 2004, not 2014. Iyo nyaya ye overzealousness yekuti vaMugabe vachitonga nyange vari pauche, nyange vari mubhara. Look at what it has led to us. I think you will maintain that honor and maintain your name and your legacy. Right? When you have failed, the honorable thing is to say, guys, let us work on other things and we transition to the future. I think inclusive government will be very good. Of course, we can't trust the young ones with issues of security, but we would rather gamble with that. We have gambled with you enough. It's better for the new guys to enter power than you. We're seeing stories like this one coming from yesterday's the Namibian. ZANU's shadow of interference. Zimbabwe iri pakati, Mozambique, South Africa, Botswana Namibia. Imagine dayanga brand remu Zimbabwean indigenous ari ku manufacture ma groceries tichi supply nyika dzese ari ku manufacture ma industrial supplies tichi supply nyika dzese isu tichibika mangoma ene that kubika mangoma tiri busy to our politics because it comes first. Emi matadza kuita what comes first, which is music, which is water, electricity, healthcare, education. In Esquani Makala, I can't really speak on Makala because I don't know how they work. But education system, Samdara Mtumbuka, Amboita minister, Abasira ministry, Mtumbuka, Robert Mtumbuka 1980, who created this education system that has been destroyed. Kuti munhu anopedza education system yese ongofana nemunhu atenga driver's license angotenga but haagoni kudrive kwachona. That is part of the reason why our nation is failing. Mnangagwa, when you entered power, you were talking of technocrats. Now the technocrats are just taking. And we can't take no debt. Ene tingala chikazara music techno tichi export akunana France. What do we have? ZBC is now a legacy media. Nobody wants to watch it. You cannot keep us in 1940. Times are moving and things are changing. You have had your chance, Akomana. Give us our lives. We want to live.
Nema party structures takabuda neresolution yekuti 2030 vaMnangagwa vanenge varipo takaisenga resolution iyoyo nemamwe murikundinzwa kumashoko takatakura resolution iyoyo pamwe chete manoma resolution tikaendesa kwa national PC kwavamachacha kuHQ Zambia headquarters akabatanidzwa pamwe chete nemaresolutions akanga abva kune mamwe maprofit.
So basically nyaya yake is repetition aina musoro, right? Madi kuti pama testimony yawo kuti takadai tikadai hapana. Tristan Story says Dr. Mbika mangoma so Zimbabwe ichinakidza, right? But I can't. Ndikatanga kubika mangoma ndanga wakaenda matombo pamusoro pemba izvezvi right now. They can't be, you know, this hellhole of a nation. And munhu anofunga kuti kana ari member yeZANU-PF ane zvaanokwanisa kundiita, kana ariyo inonzi CIO intelligence ane zvaanokwanisa kundiita. Ndiri mwana waMwari, you cannot touch me physically right here at 15 Baribango Street. Let's go over to Precab Farm. We will speak nekuti isusu ndisu vanhu vaMwari vachona. So this guy is saying Jesu Kristu akazvininipisa, right? Ngaisa iparidze vhangeri antichrist. Jesu Kristu akamamisa vanhu vaitengesa zvinhu mumababa vake. Jesu Kristu aitaura idi randiri kutaura panapa kuti mimi muri kuti ndaponesa munhu musi weSabata, mombe yenyu ikavira muna munhu iningikini here. Inda mine madouble standard. Jesu Kristu aiti ipa cha Kesari kuna Kesari, achiti ipa chake Mwari kuna Mwari. Jesu Kristu kuzvininipisa zvinoreva kuti uri munhu wepamusoro. Kuzvininipisa kwaJesu kuve kwake pano panyika, kubva paumwari kusarudza kuve munhu pano pasi. Hauzvininipise usina level riri pamusoro. You can't be humble when you have achieved nothing for the masses of Zimbabwe. Ndo kuzvininipisa, kuzvinyepera uku.
Nekuti utungamiri hwedu patinokuti muri munhu mutapa honai kana vese vari kupinda maelections vari kutokoperawo maafile kusanganisira kuna Trump
I think nyaya munhu mutapa, I began speaking on it in the year 2020 when Zimbabwe was going through what it was going through. Munhu mutapa empire. Zvevanhu vakuzoti munhu mutapa izvandizive. Empire. Inobata kwese kunana Mozambique, South Africa, etc. It has been an empire. How? The colonizer can colonize to make it a colon. They turn your imperial empire. Are we using an imperial system right now? No, we are using a capital system, a capture system, a capitalism system. We are in base 10. We are not using the dozen system. We are not using the imperial system. Toshandisa malita chaiwo, atishandise mapines nemakwats. Atishandise macentimeter, atishandise mafoot. That is the imperial system. Inenge ina empire. Right? Zimbabwe is turned into a ruins. Zimbabwe ruins so that the British can make it a colony. We've just changed the colonizer. So this ZANU-PF, the guys, they have served their term, they have served their purpose up. It's coming to an end right now. I confess with my mouth and I declare with my willpower. This is the end of it. We are Zimbabweans, we are brothers and sisters. We are not enemies. Kana zvisingaite vakomana hazvichaite. Toita sei nenyika yeZimbabwe tiende kumberi. Unai muri kusiya looting dzichiendeka. Zvimwe zvamunoita hazviite. It doesn't work. No. Like zvamukaita paZigaba. Komadi kusiya vanhu maindigenous vatrader vatsvaga mari to facilitate trading. People, when they don't have a secure in the mind, they can't be doing that. Kotari kusamusoro pamwe chete, Zimbabwe needs a revival. Zimbabwe needs a revolution of the mindset. We need to move. Zvakaitwa kuChina zvaya zvanana Mao Zedong. We need that. Zimbabwe, we need to have a discourse, not a debate. We need a revival. Why don't we put our heads together and have that revival? Kana nchara zvekuti revival, nchara in Christian terms, we are here to dominate. The mandate to be fruitful, subdue, replenish this earth. That is our mandate. We don't have to be Christian. We are human. We are created as we are perfect. On the seventh day, the Spirit of God rested. We are created to be here, to live lives, not to hope for another future. So we need to put our heads together in that love and in that positivity and serve our Creator, the only, and stop pushing the devil agenda. The word of God says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, tichiri ipapo zvinoreva kuti we are wrestling against chinhu chiri flesh and blood. That's why the Bible has to be clear kuti we wrestle not against flesh and blood but by principalities. What is a principality? Kune anonzi principles. The parity of a principle or the variety, it's not a variety as in variable now, it's a parity. It's trying to be at par. It's the opposite. A principle is a principality. Saka vanhu Chiwenga achita mariri akachiti liberation is not wrong. He actually knows, right? With all due respect, General makaseva as president ipai vamwe patiri kupinda, right? Parity, principality, and rulers of this world. Rulers of this world, the Bible is very clear. Like when Jesus is giving parables, he says, I am a parables. Kana King Solomon achinyora ma proverbs. Akomana, idzitsumo nemadimikira idzisi. Ma proverbs. Na respect to Tambaza, Chiwaka Chinyika. Thank you very much. Somebody I did speak on when I got two guys, apologies. I'm forgetting the name. The thing they said here was very at a time inappropriate. Okay, we even see Jesus Christ saying, "Get behind me, Satan," to Peter, right? So apologies to that person there. I'm forgetting the name. I'll check it up and speak on it tomorrow, right? We need to be moving forward. I understand human nature, laws of human nature. We human beings, that's what happened with 10 commandments. Naturally we have envy. Kana munhu achitaura dhetara usingazive, we feel totorwadziwa kuti sikangatisa ndechikoro. Anyways, enough respect to everybody who was watching us live. Let us keep speaking against this injustice. The voice of the people is not the voice of God. No. The majority is always wrong. That Sassanotona prays the voice of the people is the voice of God. It's a Latin saying, and he says it wrongly. The voice of people is the voice of Dagon, is the voice of demagoguery. This is a Republican. We respect every individual. Individuals are individuals. Unless we agree, the human contract to be safe in Abraham's bosom, unless we agree, if we don't agree, every law is illegal. The Constitution is illegal. With that, I sign out.